Yo, welcome to Snap Take. Today, we're talking about Galactus. I know we just did this last week, but something important happened. You can find the last week Galactus video with our boys Prager and Explodium talking about how to play and how to beat Galactus for an hour last week. I'll throw the link in the description. I'm Glazer. This is Snap Take. Let's talk Galactus. All right. Galactus has been the hot topic of Marvel Snap, right? If you would like way too much Galactus, you can subscribe to us. You can subscribe to The Snapshot. You can check out It's Guest Gaming. You can check out everyone, everywhere. Galactus has been everywhere. Now, the reasoning is that Galactus fundamentally breaks the math of the game. The point of the game is to win two locations. Galactus has got him. There's only one location. Doesn't matter what you do. So I like to use my stats where possible from 80 to 100. You can check that out on SnapFan. And just a reminder, we are SnapFan's official podcasting partner here at Snap Judgments. Make sure you like and support us, support SnapFan. We love you. All right, so Death Galactus, just one version of Galactus, is, according to SnapFan, 18 goddamn percent of the 80 to 100 meta right now in Marvel Snap this season. 1 in every 5 games, considering this is only one version of Galactus, you are going to run into Galactus. That's a crazy amount. That's a deck that demands an answer. Only thing close is Zabu Darkhawk, and you'll note that the stature is 43%. Zabu Darkhawk actually means a lot of different decks. The Snap Judgments that releases later on today, the podcast is going to be Snap Fans tier list, and we're actually going to talk a little bit about that Darkhawk stature deck and what all this Darkhawk actually means for the meta. It's a different conversation, though. What we're focused on now is that this one version of Galactus is 20% of the meta. Untapped has it at less. It only has it at 10% of the meta. Still, 1 in 5 to 1 in 10 games. From 80 to 100, you're going to be running into Galactus. That's a lot for a card that breaks the game, even if its win rate is not super high. Cool? You have to be running answers to Galactus. If you're not running answers to Galactus, think Polaris, think Cosmo, think Debris, think Arrow. If you're not running answers to Galactus, you're going to lose a lot of games and really frustrating manners, right? You're going to lose 2 cubes at a time and you're going to struggle. Enter Revis. Revis is an awesome YouTuber and Twitch streamer. Revis Marvel Snap and Revis HS over on Twitch, I believe. I will throw, again, that link in the description. Revis broke Galactus. Galactus was a cube equity deck until now. Cube equity decks are different than win rate decks. Here's how this works. Climbing on ladder is fundamentally a cube equity game. You want to be able to surprise your opponent in order to gain more cubes more quickly. A lower win rate is less important than a higher cube rate, often on ladder, because you're just trying to hit certain cube breakpoints. Cool? This is not my original take. This is actually Turbo on the SnapFan Discord. Another awesome place for you to check out. We have our own little corner of it, the Snap Judgments corner on that Discord. But Turbo explains that ladder is a cube equity game. Cube equity matters, but is not the main way to win in tournaments. Tournaments, battle mode, care about what's the better deck. Sure, you can outplay people. Sure, you can get a big advantage early by getting ahead with one of those cube equity surprises, but smart players are going to run before they get taken that way, right? So you're not going to be able to get as much. Galactus being so predictable has often been something that is feasted on in these big tournaments. Well, not anymore. Revis broke it. This is the version of the deck. Cool. It's got Daredevil, Jeff to fake what Galactus lane you're going to be in to be able to move stuff around. Electron Wave, your ramp package. Shuri as a package with either Doc Ock for a gigantic Doc Ock or Nimrod for something that's going to be pretty big and be able to be put into that Galactus lane. Or for a giant destroyer, which you can then copy with Taskmaster. Taskmaster to copy that destroyer or copy that Doc Ock. Null for just the biggest body after you Galactus. Destroyer we already covered. It also destroys Nimrod and places that all over the board. And Death, which gets nice and cheap based on Galactus and less often, but sometimes Destroyer. think death is actually really kind of unimportant in this deck. It might be a little bit win more. But this is the deck. It seems sweet, right? Comes in top 4 in a Tournament Galactus, which completely breaks what Galactus has been. And then literally a day later, our friend Not a Cultural Flip, Not a Cultural Fit, plays a mix of this. Sorry, nope, just straight up this version with one card swapped. Not running Daredevil because Polaris is so often a Galactus answer, instead running America Chavez. To a 61.5 win rate with a 0.54 net cubes. You can see the win rate on the board, and just immediately, straight up, immediately goes to infinite with Galactus. Well, poop. The downside to Galactus is now gone, right? We've officially broken the code. It gets worse. Welcome to Iron Lad, the new card, the reason you clicked on this video. Iron Lad's great in freaking everything. This is going to be one of the best cards in the game. If you want a new archetype, save up for High Evolutionary. If you want pure power level, Iron Lad is your card. Iron Lad is incredible. Okay, cool. Why? 4/6 unreveal copy the text of your deck's top card. Let's look back right here. Copy Jeff, a 4/6 that moves. That seems nice. On 4, I didn't see Electro. Well, let's immediately ramp. Didn't see Wave. Let's immediately ramp. 4/6 Shuri seems like it's probably good going into something like Nimrod, right? Taskmaster is a bad hit. Almost certainly. 4/6 Doc Ock just means you don't have to worry about a later Doc Ock. You can just start getting into your combos. 4/6 Null is fine. Very often that's going to be a play on the last turn when you can afford to set it up. Let's skip. It would probably go in the America spot, so let's skip that. 4/6 Destroyer is often going to be bad for you. It's not your favorite play, but it gives you an extra shot at doing really powerful things, and then you can always just destroy it away. And 4/6 Death does nothing. The real money, however, is 4/6 Galactus. On those turn 5s, when you haven't seen Galactus, especially if we can keep America Chavez, I'm thinking right now we keep America and we ditch Death, or we ditch America for Iron Lad. On turn 5, you got a 50-50 if you didn't see Galactus of just Iron Lad being Galactus. Just period. I hit Galactus. Congratulations. GG's. Now my Galactus is 4/6. I've got this lane set up. It's late. You weren't expecting it now, and we can null. You don't need a ramp card to do it because, well, he only costs 4. He just makes it happen. And let's say you miss, right? Like you grab, for example, a Shuri or a Nimrod. Well, if you grab a Nimrod, you play Destroyer, right? If you grab a Shuri, you play Doc Ock, etc., because you still have other cards in hand, other things you're able to do. I've been team leave Galactus alone this whole time. This whole time. Cool? I think that he was just low enough win rate to be acceptable. I think between this deck by Revis, GG's Revis, and the release of Iron Lad, we are about to have broken critical mass Galactus, where he starts to become so absurdly seen and so absurdly common, and the win rate starts to match it, that we're going to end up with a Galactus nerf. That's my prediction. I think that's what Iron Lad does. Now, once Galactus is nerfed, I'm telling you straight up, we're going to figure out again real soon that Iron Lad is in fact the problem and a problem. We're going to be looking at Iron Lad decks and Iron Lad problems going forward. Over on Marvel Snap Zone, Den posted frickin' 20 decks, and I'm going to link right in the comments. Our friend It's Guest Gaming, Guest posted another 10 different completely busted Iron Lad decks. This card's going to be a problem. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your tokens, but buy Iron Lad if you can afford it. Again, unless you're dying for the new archetype of High Evo, Iron Lad is love, Iron Lad is life, and this is the end of the Snap Take. Please remember to like and sub. Try this deck out. Enjoy your infinite. Peace.